Hey guys, welcome. Cyndi Williams here, the Wanderlust CEO. I have the most amazing Careers on Vacation graduate and travel agency owner, Barbara from Dream Book Go. Barbara, how are you this morning?
I'm doing good, Cyndi. How are you?
I'm fabulous. I'm so excited to share your journey and your story with everyone today. So thank you for taking time to join us on the show. Let's start by talking about where your business was before joining Careers on Vacation and where you are now.
Okay, well, it's a bit of a story, really, but I didn't have a business, but I had wanted a business. So I can tell you a bit about how it started. A couple of years ago, I was looking for a flight to go back to England. I'm from England, and of course, living in the US. And my friend said, "Oh, my friend's a travel agent. My sister's a travel agent, and let me see if she can get you some flights." I'm like, "Okay." So I made contact with my friend's sister, and she was with this hosting agency, and I'm like, "Oh, maybe this is my chance to get back into the travel industry," because I worked with the travel industry years ago in a call center, answering phones, booking flights, hotels, that kind of thing. And I've always wanted to get back into the travel industry, but never been able to find a way back in. So I joined up with her hosting agency. And I thought, this is perfect because I don't have a lead base, I don't have any clients, and this company supplies leads. So for 6 months, I tried to get my business going. I got my business name and everything. And at the end of 6 months, nothing. I still didn't have any clients. So that was it, done. They because I wasn't booking anything, I wasn't staying with the hosting agency. So no business, no business. And I was like, okay, well, that's it. Maybe I'm not meant to be in the travel business. I'm getting older now, and maybe I should just give up on it. So I gave up on it. And then I gave up my full-time job that I'd had for 7 years, which was nothing travel related. And I was looking on a job website for a part-time job to bring in some extra money. And I saw this ad for a travel agency. They wanted somebody to work with them for a travel agency. They had a video on YouTube, so I clicked on that. I watched that. And then after that, guess who came up?
Probably me, right?
That's,
I love it.
that's you. And so I thought, okay, well, I'll just watch this. I wasn't busy. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is it. This is what I've been waiting for. This woman is amazing. So now I have a business. And although I haven't booked any clients yet because I've been in the mastermind program for the last, 12 weeks, I am confident that now I have a business and I have all the tools I need to get my business going.
Your very own business all set up. And I think your struggle is like so many out there. They think they're going to sign up with a host and it's going to be the answer to all of their problems. And hosting in its core is really setting up some usernames. You still have to build your own business under that process. They don't necessarily train you. They don't necessarily, and even if they say they provide leads, it's not always the type of leads that you want to work with, or they're doing it and they're parsing them out, right, to who they want to kind of send them out to. And most don't do leads at all. So right. I'm so glad when you reach that point, because I think a lot of people do get discouraged, or they get in that place where they're like, I'm just going to give up. I'm so glad you didn't do that, because you've been amazing through the mastermind program. What would you say has been your biggest win or celebration since starting?
Oh, I think I've for years, ever since I was in my 20s, which is quite a long time ago now, I've wanted my own business, but never known. I've tried different things for a business and never really gone anywhere with anything that I've ever tried. So I think my biggest win here is knowing now that I can have my own business. And I can do it from wherever I want. I don't have to be here in the house, sat working. I can go anywhere I want and I can work. Also, I've got, because I've got all the tools that I need, I've learned not only so much about the travel industry, but the crucial thing that everybody needs in this day and age is knowing how to set up a business online.
Yep.
It used to be, as you well know, it used to be you go into town and you go to your local travel agent and you pick up a few brochures and you talk to them and you take the brochures home. Okay, it's not like that anymore.
Yeah, no, after 25, you and I both were like right back when, so 25 years ago is when I started, and it was, you either worked for the local mom and pop or you worked for a call center and leads were fed to your phone. That's not, you have to know how to get that business online, and it's not easy if you don't know all of the little, you have to cross all the T's and dot all the I's and make sure you don't miss a step, or your conversion won't be where you are hoping it will be, right?
Exactly. So for me, I think learning the social media, Facebook. I mean, I thought Facebook was just something where you posted something personal on there, you know, which I've never really been into a lot. But now, oh my gosh, now I am loving Facebook because I have my business page and I've set up my group, and through the program, I have learned how to do all of that, set up my group. The marketing was, you know, the weeks we spent on marketing was just the most amazing. And I am really into that big time now. I love sitting there doing my marketing and Instagram, and basically just everything else that you need to know about setting up an online business, because, you know, there's two parts. There's the business part and there's the travel part, and then you bring them together. So can't have one without the other. You can't be a travel agent without all of the online business stuff now. So that was just amazing. And I actually feel like I'm going somewhere now.
I love that. Yeah. And being able, you have like, there's tools out there, but most people don't know how to optimize them for a business, right? So taking the beautiful thing I think about our program is that we obviously have our own travel agency. So we've done all the testing. We spend over $80,000 a year on testing and different marketing types. So you guys don't have to spend those crazy budgets. We just come back and go, here's what didn't work. Just so you know, but here's what's working really well. Here's how you optimize Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and all, you know, depend on what your mix is for marketing that we're putting together. But also there's online and there's offline marketing, and teaching you guys that whole piece, which I know this could turn into a whole nother show, but you know, marketing is 3 of our modules that come out in the program because it is that important. Yes, you have to learn how to be a great travel agent. Yes, you want to be skilled at your craft. But if you don't have leads coming in through your marketing machine, that's where you start to get discouraged. That's where, you know, it's like you open up your computer and it's crickets, right? Marketing is that lifeblood of your business, learning how to do those pieces. And once you see them, and then also you were in the mastermind with experienced agents too, because we have an experience track and we have newbies, but you get to interact with each other so you can see the path of people who already have their business set up and they're getting their system set up a little bit quicker. You see that whole through line of, wow, right? They're doing that. So that's a beautiful thing too. Talk to me a little bit about, talked about getting your marketing set up, feeling more confident about that. You know, we integrate mindsets for CEOs in this program. How did the mindset work impact you, either your business or life, as you went through the program?
Okay, well, first of all, I want to tell you those mindset sessions are just amazing. Brandon is so amazing. I love him.
He's the best.
He is truly the best. And the mindset, I think a lot of the mindset, you know, I've known because I've read stuff over the years about, you know, the law of attraction, being positive, attracting, if you think positive, you attract positive things. The affirmations are really important. I think I have to admit, I'm not very good at remembering them. I forget. You know, it's like I get into my morning, I'm like, oh, I forgot my affirmations. I go to bed at night, like, oh, I forgot my affirmations. So yeah, I'm trying to do those through the day. But I think, it has to, the affirmations and the mindset has to become a way of life to have your own business, because it's very necessary. And I think that, this is, it's not going to be an easy road, because I don't think having a business of your own is easy at all. So you have to have that mindset where you're not going to quit. And, Brandon was just talking about this, I think on Monday, the reason why businesses might fail is because people simply quit. And you just have to keep going. You don't quit. When things are going great, that's great. When things are not going so great, you still have to just keep going and be persistent. And that's where that mindset comes in. And, I think you have to put that into action in your personal life as well, because your personal life has to be good so that you keep your business life good.
Yeah, it's having those tools in your toolbox, right? That's what we really try, because we know, like, I used to train in the 90s, and you would bring in a class and you would foster them along, and you would check in on them, and you would check their we call them PNRs, personal name records. I mean, I'm going way back, right? But you would have that element of support around you. We know in today's climate, when you are home alone, you're in a silo, right? It's like you have blinders on, and who do you talk to? Who do you reach out to? You have to, one, have a network of support, which of course Careers on Vacation helps with via our grad community. But more importantly, you have to have those tools in your toolbox to go, oh, my energy's off today. Like, how do I get back focused? Or, it's not that you should always be happy or always be positive. It's that you should be prepared, like Brandon said, in those hard times to go, okay, how do I shake this off and reset? How do I pivot? How do I reset? How do I get back on track? Because as a CEO of a business, as an owner of a business, you're going to have to do that for yourself in different ways through this process. So I know, and this year in particular, like me, like mindset queen, Brandon said mindset king, this year is challenging the best of us. We're having to go overboard to help kind of bring up that morale, if you will. And people have to do that for themselves. So we're even breaking out the toolbox and going, oh my gosh, let me brush this off and get it 20% more for myself, so we can just get in that place where we can be supporting and inspiring. So, but it works, it does. So even when you go through that funk, or you get in that weird place, or wherever you are, it makes such a big difference. So I'm glad that was a help to you for sure. Barbara, walk me back to the beginning. You found us on YouTube, you were looking at travel jobs. Was it hard for you to jump all in and make the commitment to do Careers on Vacation? What was that process like for you personally? In the middle of a pandemic, by the way, guys.
Right. The COVID thing, as horrible as it truly is, has been, and is going to be for a while, I really believe that this is great for the travel industry. Because I think that once people still are traveling, once it becomes wider and we're free to travel and go wherever we want, I think people are just going to go crazy. They're just going to want to get on that phone, and they're going to be wanting to book some vacations. And I think for travel agents, I think this is great, because a travel agent to give personal service is what people are going to be looking for now.
Yeah, it's the industry has gotten so complicated with what's changing, what insurance do you need, what regulations are in place, do I need a COVID test? So anytime you can solve a problem for people, you can sell them something, right? That's like rule 101 of like business. And not since pre-internet have travel agents been so much in the news, so much in demand, so much in, like you have Forbes out there, USA Today, Travel Weekly, all of them are talking about, you better have a travel agent on speed dial. You better have that person like and trust in your back pocket to help you facilitate your vacations, even your domestic travel right now, where people normally sometimes book that themselves. We are seeing just a return to our core clients. We have a very large base, but they're like, do everything for us. We want you to handle everything. So that's one piece. The other piece is things are getting more flexible. There is a lot of information. And if you are skilled at what you do, if you are ready, if you are positioned as an expert in this new world, it is going to be phenomenal. We have people that that have all their vacation days saved up because they're at home. Why are they using vacation days? Right. They have bigger budgets because a lot of their vacations from at least that first half of 2020 were canceled. So they have that money kind of stowed away. We have people who have cabin fever. Like, who doesn't want to get out of Dodge? So for those clients who are ready to travel, and to add to it, we have the most flexible rules and regulations. Put down a deposit on your dream trip. The cost is amazing. The deposits are low. The rules and regulations are super flexible. So it is just all coming together. I can feel it like an undercurrent. Of course, we're booking again full force at Tripsy. We never turned off our marketing, but that's one of those things going into next year for those who are ready. And of course, we're very sympathetic and understanding. You have to meet each family with where they're at. But to your point, there are people, we have families in Mexico right now. We have people headed to Jamaica. We have Gold Digger Conference happening, and we sold a whole bunch of those tickets last week because people are like, let me get out of here, right? So that's the climate that we're in right now. So I feel like it's super exciting, especially going into fourth quarter. You're crafting that beautiful marketing plan, and you'll be ready. So last question, Barbara, would you recommend Careers on Vacation to people who were in your position? They don't have a travel business. Maybe they've never booked travel in their life. Would you recommend our program for that person out there?
I would. I think if travel is a passion, because I think it takes a passion to do this and be successful, you have to absolutely be immersed in travel, in wanting a business, being prepared to put in all the hard work. I think if that is there, then absolutely. I mean, I don't think in the world that we live in right now, I think if you want a business of your own, you want to be a travel agent, you want an online business, this program is absolutely a must. I mean, there's no way you would make it without this program. I know I wouldn't. So, yeah.
And you had industry experience, so you know.
Yes.
I love it. Yeah. And Barbara, you're right. If you're out there and you have the passion, we can train you everything else. That's what Careers on Vacation is. It's our 12-week mastermind program. We will walk you through start to finish in less than 12 weeks. You will have a business that is up and running and prepared to take advantage of this resurgence that's happening in the travel industry. So I invite you to apply. You can go to careersonvacation.com/ready now. And that's really just to have an initial conversation and help you map out your goals to see if getting into the industry is right for you. If it is, we'll talk to you about applying for the program. If not, we're still going to give you some great tools, great advice, and send you on your way. Barbara, was the discovery call process weird in any way for you?
I'm sorry, say that again?
How was the discovery process for you when you had that first call?
Oh, it was amazing. It was a great call. I really enjoyed it. And it really, you know, when I heard myself saying what I said on the discovery call, it really helps to hear what you yourself say, because you can hear the passion and the determination in your own voice. And I think it just confirms that, yes, this is something that you really do want to do, and that you will move heaven and earth to get it done.
Yeah, clarity is power. You have to know what your goals are and your goal, it's just a dream until you make it a goal and you put some action behind it. So I'm glad that was a process for you. And that's really we work with every client individually to understand the needs and see if it's a match. So definitely head over there, guys. Go to careersonvacation.com/ready now. And we'd love to talk to you. Barbara, I'm going to see you over in the grad group. You're not going super far. So we're going to be your cheerleaders for life. You are part of the Cool Kids group now. You have this beautiful community. We have hundreds and hundreds of grads over in our grad group that have gone through the same process, using the processes successfully. So you get to go over into that community. And listen, I wish you so much luck. Thank you for joining us as you move forward. You don't need luck, you have training. So I'm going to congratulate you on your success.
Thank you. And Cyndi, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to you and your team. You have an amazing program, and the support that I had in the last 12 weeks has just been unbelievable. It's just been a wonderful experience. Thank you so very much.
That's the secret, Barbara, to our program. It's not a training program where you just have to go figure it out. We actually help you with the setup, the application, the real world application. And that really does make all the difference. And I do happen to have the most amazing team in the entire industry. So they're amazing. Every single person is dedicated to our clients' success, because your success is our success. So we're here, lady, for whatever you need as you move forward. Barbara, thank you for joining us today, and we'll talk soon, okay?
Thanks, bye.
Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here. If you like that last video, make sure you check out my other content to help you grow and scale your very own travel business. And also, I invite you to travel around the world with me and find out what I'm doing in my portable, profitable, award-winning travel business. Check out the videos.